Boots on the Ground, Maryland's 70-year commitment to educating U.S. troops in Europe.
It's tough, it's a long journey, but once you finish, it's very rewarding.
Finally finishing feels like I'm walking in clouds. It feels like a dream, and I will be using this degree, I guarantee.
It feels rewarding. It's a long journey, but since me and my husband did it together and the kids supported us too.
Graduation, a milestone for every student and every college. In 2019, University of Maryland University College commemorated its 70th anniversary in Europe. The university is also celebrating another milestone.
House Bill 319, University of Maryland University College renaming.
On April 18, 2019, Maryland Governor Larry Hogan signed legislation renaming UMUC University of Maryland Global Campus.
A lot of universities who say they are global, and they are global in an online capacity, but there is no other university that is truly global with boots on the ground.
In fact, the school's global footprint can be traced back to the late 1940s.
It's amazing to me that 70 years ago, in 1949, the University of Maryland sent 7 professors to what was then a fairly destroyed Europe after World War II. And then we spread all throughout Europe and Asia. So de facto, in 1949, we became a global university. The founders of UMUC had the foresight to realize the importance of higher education for everybody, specifically for working adults and the military. Back in 1947, when we were founded, that was almost revolutionary.
To mark this 70th anniversary, the university gathered faculty and friends in Heidelberg, Germany. The pilgrimage included a tour of the historic city that was home base to the university's Europe division for decades.
Heidelberg had survived the war with little damage, so when the University of Maryland set up here in 1949, it was the logical place to hold some classes.
Our first graduation ceremony here in Heidelberg was in one of the beautiful rooms of the University of Heidelberg.
Can you imagine if you were a military student? Getting your degree to begin with was quite a privilege, to be able to do that while you were still on active duty. And then to come to this space, it's simply the most elegant space. It's quite enchanting.
The European Division created the concept of teaching soldiers on overseas military bases. That had never happened before. They didn't know what to expect. They were overwhelmed with students interested in taking classes, part-time, evening, military students. So Heidelberg holds quite a place in the history of the University of Maryland overseas.
I don't think there's another school that can speak to the history that we started here.
Staff member Patricia Jameson came along for the festivities. Her father was an Army Master Sergeant here, and she has a personal connection.
Yeah, it's something very special to me. As I was born here in Heidelberg in the military hospital. We had our high school prom here at the castle. And then in 1992, I started working for UMUC, wanted to earn my degree, and then fell in love with UMUC, and I got to stay here in Heidelberg and serve the military, so it was like a perfect fit for me.
Bill Wood was one of 3 University System of Maryland regents to make the trip to Germany. His family connection to the school spans generations.
When I was in the 9th grade, my father was in the military service. He was in the Army and was stationed in Frankfurt, Germany. While I was there, my dad attended University College and took classes.
2 of Wood's children also graduated from the university on the same day.
I got to hand both of my sons their diplomas when they were on the stage, and we always remember what an impact UMUC has had on my entire family.
We go where the troops go, no matter where they go. Afghanistan, Iraq, combat zones, UMUC always goes. Doesn't matter the danger, the circumstances, we go and we make it work.
Kelly Wilmoth ran Europe operations and understands the unique demands of military students.
There aren't a lot of schools available for them to take classes from, so they're very appreciative of the opportunity to earn a university degree.
From Heidelberg, the university expanded throughout Europe. The pins on this map represent the locations where classes were held.
Serving those who serve is our core value.
Tony Cho heads the Europe division and is a veteran who knows well the challenges of military students in a changing world.
What we have to do as an institution is be innovative and figure out how to meet their needs. We have to go where they go.
Bringing together the world of the U.S. military and a big American university was and is a challenge in a very, very real kind of way.
70 years that we've been here in Europe. What a wonderful occasion. Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Replicating a traditional faculty orientation boat ride provided another opportunity to reminisce about where the university has been and where it's heading.
You realize you are part of the history, and it's an important history, and you're still in the middle of the history, creating it for the future. It's the satisfaction of not only having, a good job with a nice paycheck, but you're doing something that's bigger than yourself.
It is a unique experience, and we are enabling people who would not otherwise be able to further their education, and it's a really positive experience.
I am so impressed with the passion that just emanates from every one of your folks. The commitment to our soldiers is it's overwhelming.
Another regent, Ellen Fesch, admires the dedication of the university staff and believes the students they are helping will ultimately help the state of Maryland.
We have folks going back, starting businesses, the number of entrepreneurs that we have. From an economic standpoint, it's critically important to the state.
1, 2, 3.
Entrepreneur and fellow regent Bob Wallace sees even greater potential for the university.
Then I see great opportunity to add value in the education of the entire world that can make a difference in the quality of life for people. So now let's see how we can now leverage that in a broader geographical perspective. And so I'm excited about that.
Global presence, global growth, global education have all been priorities for the university. With its proud history and new name, its path forward has never been more clear.
It enables people who hear that name, University of Maryland Global Campus, and it tells you exactly what UMUC was under the old name and what it is now.
Cheers, cheers.
Cheers.
Happy 70th.